first Africans that they are channeling the vibration of the first frequency of the Africans that built those pyramids, that built civilization, that created it. And I'm blessed to be able to have conversations with them on a daily basis. But I am absolutely certain I'm more blessed by being able to bring them to you. And so part of your inoculation and anesthetizing of the European is to listen to these brothers and sisters that have dedicated their entire lives to you, to us. And so I thank you for that, all of you. I thank you so much for that.
And my brother Philippe, we also have to pay homage to you.
Yes. Here we go again.
Because if it wasn't for the work that you're doing, we would not be able to be with our family and our community on a night like this. Mm-hmm. And so I pay tribute to you, my brother, because if people hear us, it's because you're our loudspeaker. You are our microphone. And so it becomes important that you realize the role that we all play in this to make this possible for our family. This is a continuation of all of the great work that everyone that we honor and that we call names to, whoever they may be in our history. You are our microphone to allow us to do that intellectual, spiritual, and physical libation. It ain't over till we win. We're going to make this happen.
Yes, sir.
And it's just a matter of us keep on keeping on. And I just thank you, Brother Food, for giving us this opportunity to have this type of forum where we can talk to our community and help them understand. And I thank you for bringing us together in the Kemetic Wisdom School.
Yes.
To be able to organize this type of information to our community, to assist them in understanding what it is that they have to do, because it's not just about us. And I remember going to this conference that brought a lot of people, and it was called the Gathering of the Masters. Mm. And the key to the Gathering of the Masters is that it wasn't the Neely Fullers and the Francis Cress Welsings and the Phil Valentines and all the other great scholars that came who were the masters. It was the people that took time out of their schedule to come to the conference. And so I thank the people who are listening to us and who will join the Kemetic Wisdom so that we can move forward with this. We owe it to our children and yet those unborn.
Yes.
For this. What our ancestors did, I think of what they did.
Yes.
What they were willing to do for us, we have no right not to continue their work. It's our sacred obligation to continue this work. In their name, in our name, and in those names yet to come. So, Brother Philippe, I thank you, and I bless you, my brother, for all that you're doing. Thank you for all that you're doing.
Yes, I say.
Hotep family, you know what to do. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share. And also YouTube has done a new thing. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button. Make sure you click on that bell, because that means that whenever we do a show, you will automatically get notified on your phone or your computer or whatever. It will send you a notification saying, hey, Philippe is talking to somebody important. He's got some frequency for you that you need to have. So make sure you tick that bell next to the subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time on the Philippe Matthews Show Live. Take care, family.
All right. We back. You know what? I just realized something. I just spent 2 hours and 36 minutes and 35 seconds watching some old school, well, semi-old school, about my, you know, around my parents' age, maybe a little bit younger than my parents. But I spent these scholar Negroes who've been, you know, talking about Black Panther this and how everything started and all this, you know, about the history of of where we came from and this and that. So you have to understand the propaganda. Like I always say, see what they're trying to do. They're trying to. They're first of all, everybody's focused on how much money the Black Panther's making. So everybody want a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get a piece of it. A piece of what? What makes you think? What makes you think that the love of money is gonna make anything better than has it ever? Because if Black Panther wouldn't make no money, then how we'll be talking about something else? We'll be talking about why it didn't make no money, you know? Or I mean, what did we talk about? Did we talk about money when Coming to America came out? We were just happy that to see some black folks on TV making us laugh and making us see the beauty of seeing the beauty of where we came from. That's how I looked at Black Panther even before it came out. I mean, I understood the whole dynamics of the points of the analogies of the things that was in the movie. I saw right through that stuff. All the stuff that the Killmonger and the Black Panther himself were demonstrating in the movie. I felt that. I felt all that. I didn't say nothing. I just felt it because I lived it. And now these Negroes come over here trying to talk about this and talk about that, but they talking but ain't saying nothing. That's why I say, y'all niggas don't know shit. Why not just come to me? Ask. I don't understand what's so hard. Just because you saying Malcolm X don't mean you're talking about me. Malcolm X is Malcolm X. I'm Malcolm. I'm just Malcolm. I just go by Malcolm. I go by the names, but right as this deal with Malcolm, that's what y'all keep wanting to always talk about Malcolm X and Malcolm X. But I'm not Malcolm X. We live two different lives. We live two different lives, but we all have the same type of belief. You know? Well, I'm not going to say the entire belief. I don't know. I never met him. I don't know. I never met him, you know? So, I don't know where his head is at or how I knew the stuff that he was talking about was some stuff that I could relate with. But as a person of his spirit, I don't know nothing about him. So when you sit there and you try to use him, Malcolm X, like it's me, you're defeating the purpose. Because that's not going to help. That's not going to help our kids. That's not going to help you understand nothing. All you trying to do is just live off what you think you already know and mark it off of that. Whatever comes, that's not helping nothing. All you doing is redoing history. All you doing, you're helping just, keeping your presence on top. So I don't understand the whole point of all this fear that I ain't never seen so many fear people in my life. In America. Especially when I came back. When I left for about a year and a few months, I saw the freedom, Only ones over there that seemed like they was having a crazy evil time was the Americans. Those are the ones I saw. The Americans, anybody that was acting like an American, anybody that was trying to be down with the Americans. I was sitting there looking at them like, what's wrong with these folks? And this is during the time Malcolm X movie came out. When everybody was wearing X hats and all that stuff, with Do the Right Thing came out a little bit before that. This is the time that I went over there, and so, it felt pretty good, but at the same time, I didn't see no future as far as anything. I mean, I was like, what do y'all? How is that going to help you get what you think you need if you're not right in your own spirit and mind, You're trying to be something that your oppressors are trying to develop you into being. But you try to do it your own way. And in your own way isn't really you, because you're not passing that down to your kids. You're passing down your kids something opposite of that, which ain't helping them, because they're looking at you like, what, that's contradicting. And people know what contradiction is. Even if they don't know what it is, they can feel it in their soul, in their spirit, in their mind. But besides all this that I'm talking, I'm saying, I'm just giving out, I'm just giving out speculations on that. As far as the truth, I live the truth that niggas trying to get to. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Everything they were talking about for 2.5 hours was everything about me. And here I am telling y'all niggas since I could walk. Trying to tell people, I used to tell everybody. I didn't see black people. Really, I didn't see that many black people because they kind of stayed away from me. They were just, I guess, they were just around, just so I could see them from a distance. But I think they were told not to be around me. Cause I can remember I only have one. Even now, a few black people come up to me. It's like the white man said, "No, I don't want you around him. You stay away from him." I only certain, only wanna, but most of y'all just stay away. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? And he's doing the same thing now. He said they got older folks who know all this knowledge and can demonstrate and this, and they doing the same thing these poop butts are doing. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? What the hell? What the hell? What is really going on? What is really going on? These folks are really, really on some real crazy. Everything they saying, and I've been hearing so much coon this and coon that. I'm like, y'all. So are you guys trying to say you're trying to be? Because anything you fight, you trying to be. Anything you try to fight, you trying to be. The white man was fighting you because he wanted to be you. He wanted to be you, but so they had to find a way to make sure that they get what they want out of you, but at the same time they had to make sure that you stayed, and and black folks help them do that. I don't have no problem with white people. It's the niggas we have problems with. White folks don't know. They ain't ever only time white folks really they'll wait and try to catch me when I'm in an emotional, like they try to catch me slipping. It's like they were helping me. It's like white people were helping me stay on point. Stay conscious. They helped me stay conscious. If then I got around black people, they did the same thing the white people did. They'll help me stay conscious. I'm getting this love from both sides. I'm getting love from black side and from white side. Whether it seems like it's horrible, because I was young, young, dumb, full, so I really didn't catch it, because we're talking about the coming up in the 90s. That's when I was really feeling it. 80s, I don't know. 80s was kind of strange. 70s, that's where I'm glad I got that foundation. If I would have got that 70s, oh man, it'd been rough. But the 70s is what helped me a lot. Because a lot of folks was doing a lot of stuff where I had a hard whole time. So you gotta understand, man. People are really, really, really full of shit. They really are. All I've been hearing about is coon, money, how much money the Panther made, $1 billion. Nigga, you ain't getting that money. What makes you think? What makes you think just because a movie gets $1 billion? First of all, let's take it for instance. Okay, you got $1 billion. How far do you think $1 billion can go? Yeah, how far do you think $1 billion? What you gonna do with $1 billion? You gonna share it among how many black folks we got here in America? This they gonna probably give us about what of $1 billion. They might give us what maybe 50 million out of it. I don't know. I'm just making jokes, but I'm just like, why are these niggas always talking about? Every time money comes up, that's the first thing they run to. I gotta. You're the coon. You're the coon. Okay, the person saying coon is the coon. I've heard it. I like everybody saying coon because you're the coon. You can't. Whenever money is involved and coon is involved, guess what? You can't say coon and money. You can't put those two in the same sentence. Cause that's what you are. You know. So I want black people to understand the words that they be using. They be trying to use words to keep from themselves. Keep the words. I'm not talking about these regular black folks or regular people. I'm talking about people who are high on giving out black knowledge and trying to be so pro-black, and really they some fake ass Negroes trying to get just doing what just basically can't be me. So they're trying to do what they can do to act like they are me. I don't know. See, I'm not trying to act like I'm all conceited and this. I'm trying to let y'all understand what this is really all about. Okay? I'm trying to let y'all see what this really about. These are fake ass people out there. I'm not talking, it don't matter what race. These people are some fake ass people out there talking this nonsense about nothing, about nothing. What are they saying? Okay, they know about 1408, the king with this and that, and this and that and this. Okay, you know all that. You know that for how long? I've heard people say about they were 12 years old with Black Panther. The Black Panther came out, and it was an economic structure. It was a party, Black Panther party, like Democratic Party, like Republican Party. So they had their own structure, their own government. They're trying to build all that. So you know all this shit. This shit had to be in the 60s before I was born. I wasn't even born yet. So you know all this stuff since then. You trying to tell me that you couldn't use every day of your life to make sure this stuff is not in the public school system books? You still around saying the same thing to this day? And you over 60 years old? Come on. You a coon. It's cold game.